Day 9, Car
Hello and
Audio
welcome to
School.
day 9. This is your car audio school. This school is to help you do your own installs, become a technician if you wanted to for a shop, and or own your own shop at some point in the future, which is what I plan to do. This is for entertainment and educational purposes only, and this is my resume of online work. So this is my 4-day check-in. So I decided I wanted to do every couple of days to check in, just how things are going. I think I called it my notes when I'm recording on about 4 days ago. So yeah, we're going to do this every 4 days, just to check in to talk about how things are going in this learning process of me being on camera every day. For right now, the next 21 days. I'm doing 30 days total just to get all the bugs out, get comfortable sitting in front of the camera, talking to myself, looking at myself, and hearing my own voice, which is very strange. But it's absolutely necessary. Um, this is the only way for me to really get into it. To truth be told, I've been procrastinating on doing this for a very long time. And I don't want to say it takes like a breaking point, but quite literally, my back was against the wall, and it took getting laid off. And if I'm transparent, which I'm going to be a lot more transparent in these 4-day check-ins as to what's really going on. The same thing happened a year ago, and I was laid off due to spite or jealousy, anger. I don't know what it was. I always do my job, but it'd be like that sometimes. And maybe they can see that I'm a boss too. That's the only real conclusion I can come to. I think they could see it too, and they didn't want me being a big dog in their, I don't want to say little spaces, but they want to be top dog, and that's cool. That's what's up. But off of that and on to why I'm talking about this kind of stuff, one of the things that I've learned in this process is uploading. So last night I discovered that I'm recording in 4K. I believe 60 frames per second. It might be 30. It might be 24. I have to double check because I haven't checked the settings. Usually, when I get a phone, I set it to 4K, 60 frames per second, and I leave it because that's the best picture that comes out. Well, that file is really huge, and I found that TikTok does not like files over 3 gigs trying to upload it. So here I am trying to upload last night, and it gets stuck at like 59%, and it will not upload anymore. I have not, and it's still stuck on that. I can't even stop the upload. I deleted the file, at least the file that I recorded, or at least moved it to my desktop to shrink it down to about 1.2 gig. And then it uploaded, and then everything was cool except for the video. I don't like how it looks. It doesn't look like this. Um, so I learned that I have to basically stay around the 12-minute mark. That was an 18-minute video. And normally I wouldn't go that long, but there was a lot to talk about, which I have to start transferring these things to YouTube because they're more long form than they are short form for short form social media platforms or projects. That was the other thing I learned was 12 minutes. I got to stay around 12 minutes, and even that is excessive for TikTok and Instagram. TikTok is more so very short form burst of information, uh, in my opinion. Instagram is more for like commercial type stuff, so like not commercial um, like business wise, but commercial like maybe uh, 3 to 5 minute videos, and even that can be too long. We really need to stay in the form of shorts, and then yeah, uploading everything, and it's been interesting. I haven't really had the issue of uploading stuff, but I usually wanted to upload everything about 9 o'clock just so it shows up there, and it's like I'll call it prime time, like TGIF, and like 80s or 90s Friday night sitcoms, and about 8 o'clock is prime time. Uh, 9 o'clock, I is just my groove right now, but I'm gonna have to change that, which is why I'm doing this a little bit earlier and keep in mind of my timing. Uh, Another thing that I thought about or have noticed is I'm going to redo all of this, and this is helping me structure everything. So even going back and teaching it to you, it helps me relearn or bake into my brain the concepts that I want to show. Because everything that I'm reading to you, um, it's from a ebook that I'm putting together, and this is a body of work from quite a while ago. I've been building this for a very long time. It just took for me to not be working for anybody uh, to force myself to do this, because either I'm gonna find some part-time work, which is this is my resume to show people that I know what I'm doing, and if a employer wants to review me, they can come back and look at all of this and see, oh, he actually knows what he's doing enough to teach people about him. But two, I'll say primarily, when I go back to re-record all of these things and present them again online, they'll be a lot more polished, they'll be a lot cleaner and a lot shorter, and I can put them in a digital package, if you will, to be able to sell them, be it ebook or be it video form that I can put online, and people can go watch the free content and feel confident enough in my teachings that they can purchase the paid content. So yeah, there's a lot going on. Um, it's fun. It's definitely fun. I do like the straight, just record it and put it out. I feel like that's more authentic, even though it's probably driving a lot of people crazy. I'll get you on the circle back when I put this back together as a polished form, but I just got to get it out right now. There's no other way to do this and not worry about how I'm being perceived. Um, that's one thing I am kind of proud of myself about, is I'm not getting a lot of views, and I know that I'm not going to, at least right now. And I've resolved in my mind that not only do I not care, but if it's one of those live by the sword, die by the sword things. And what I mean by that is if I let myself be ruled by the idea or thought that I'm not getting enough views, or this is supposed to validate me in some way. Like, this is therapy for me. Later on, when the views do come and the people are looking that same sword that I would have died on to get more views, I'll now be held captive by the same thing. And I think a lot of creators fall off or fail in that they need that validation, or at start they're not getting enough views and they feel bad about it, but then they start getting views and they drop again, and then they're kind of held to that standard, or in their mind that's that chain attached to that plastic ass chair, and you're the elephant, and you can get up and move anytime you want to, but you've conditioned yourself to sit right there just because you see that chain. So I don't want to be governed by that or held to that standard in my mind or anybody else's. So yeah. With that being said, reading these things, I think I more so do it because I'm still getting over. A lot of this is refresher course for me. I am team neuro spicy, so I am dyslexic. I am ADHD. I'm going to put that out there now just so it doesn't come back around later. But I'm proud of myself for, reading all of these things out loud, even though I can mess up, even though I'm basically recording it live. I'm coming up on 12 minutes. Even though I'm not recording it live, but people are going to see this as I'm recording it. And I don't want any chains on myself. I guess I'm doing the B Rabbit thing, where I already put it out there, so you can't use it against me. Not that anybody's going to use it against me, but just a transparent moment. Still a lot of things to work on and get used to. I do want to wear like different pairs of glasses, but I got to pop the frames out of them, and I don't really want to do that yet, so I'm working on that. But yeah, just growing pains. It will get better. It's day 9. This is 9 more days and about 10, 11 more videos than I ever would have done ever at any time in my life. So this is growth for me. And even if my kids look at this later on, they get to see growth, and I'm an example to them too, that just get started. Do it scared. Do it if your voice trembles and shakes. Do it if you don't know what you're doing. Just get started and work it out as you go. Or jump out the cliff and build the parachute on the way down. Or fall out the sky and build the airplane as you free fall. You'll get there. You'll get there. So today we're going to talk about circuits and circuit protection. So that'll be the next video. I'm gonna knock that out right now. Take care.